All right, what's up, risk managers? What's up? So today I wasn't able to record a video today. I had an appointment that ran longer than usual. So what I will do, because it doesn't sit right with me to not do a daily video, I'm going to do it live because I don't have the time to sit down and record and edit. So we'll do this live. Okay. So obviously today the Bulls definitely they definitely took back control of this market. As you can see, this is the range that we tried to short earlier in our stream on the NQ. We did have this double bottom. We did have the bulls trade right back into this range. And this is nothing new. I mean, we get a break of this structure, price trades back into this range. And usually what usually happens is the bears usually come in this area. We get a rotation down lower. We usually get a double bottom of these lows, or we get a break of these lows. And as you can see, the Bears, they tried. They tried. But the Bulls have just been relentless. I really wonder what is giving all these Bulls all this strength to just push this market higher. And there's like literally no rotation. It's literally a replay of that 2020 run up where this price just kept going up. Bears can't even rotate price lower. I mean, you get one or two rotation down lower. And this from yesterday, this started at what, 12 o'clock on the 20th. And yeah, this took literally all day. Literally all day just for the Bears to get this one move down, just for the Bulls to take all of that back out in one session. One session. So, and you can see that obviously overnight, the Bulls are still trading this higher. I mean, we're almost at that 19K level. We are almost there. I mean, we're almost there. Almost. We have less than 100 points or 200 points to go before we get there. And you know the NQ can do that in one day. And with Nvidia reporting earnings tomorrow, we can definitely get that 200 pump. We can touch that 19K level, and we can possibly see a price rolling over, because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that's going to be taking profits at this 19K level. Probably 18,999 level. That's probably where a lot of people's going to be taking profits, and we're going to definitely get that rotation down lower, because yeah, it seems like that's where the market is trying to get to. And just look at this, look at this. Look how it's just riding this 21 EMA. No pullbacks, no price action. Just the bulls just being completely regarded and just buying this thing up. Now, earlier on the stream today, I really assumed that we was actually going to get a rotation down lower in preparation for tomorrow. We do have Nvidia after the news, or after the bell tomorrow, and I really thought that the market wanted a nice deep buy, but apparently they don't want it. They don't want that deep buy for an Nvidia. Apparently, let's actually look at Nvidia and see where it's at actually right now. I mean, Nvidia is literally at this resistance level, and the way that it's looking, when you see price action like this, usually we get a rotation down. I mean, we got this drop, price traded right back into it, and we got that pullback into the support area, and price is trending up. So honestly, the way that the structure is setting up, we could see a breakout on Nvidia. We definitely can see a breakout on Nvidia. I know a lot of people is going to be trying to take profits at this $1,000 mark. We can see a push up into this area, and then we can see a move down. I wouldn't be surprised if we get that tomorrow. with the earnings. I really wouldn't be surprised with that. But we all know that if Nvidia does drop, there's going to be a lot of people that sees that as an opportunity to get cheaper price, discounted prices, and it will be bought up. So I do expect for a rotation down lower, but I do expect for the bulls to completely buy it up, and we're just going to have a bullish week. But let's go back to the charts on the NQ. So yeah, so if the market is not going to pull back and it's going to continue to trade higher, let me actually look at the higher time frame chart for the NQ, and let's see if I can see. I mean, where this could possibly get to, like where this move can possibly get to, because at this point, I mean, what's going to stop it? What's stopping it? I mean, there's literally nothing that's going to stop it. Literally nothing. I mean, the next level that I have on my chart, I mean, well, it's not a level on my chart, but it's like a psychological level. I mean, the next level is 850. I mean, we know how this game is played. It goes first to that 100 level, then it goes to 850. We can actually see possibly a rotation down actually from here, which would make sense. I mean, we just got to run up all these highs. I wouldn't be surprised if the bears can rotate price lower from here, and we can finally get that move down to around that 640 level. I really wouldn't be surprised about that. I really wouldn't be. But I mean, these bulls have been they've been too strong for any shorts to work. And I really find the price action the last couple of weeks very interesting, because you really can't get anything going. Nothing is working. You really can't get what you want going. And I find that very interesting. Hold on, guys. I want to really look at this chart. Really look at this higher time frame chart. I mean, price could definitely try to find some resistance here at this level at 820. This 820 level. I mean, the next level will be that 850 to 860 level. So this can definitely keep going. But then we also have FOMC minutes tomorrow as well. So that's what's going to make this definitely. It's definitely going to be challenging. The price action is definitely going to be challenging. You're definitely going to have to really pick your spots. If you're not going to be in this long, you definitely have to pick your spots on this. And I'm going to add right here. Because I really think that we can possibly see that rotation down lower. We can definitely see a rotation down lower. Yeah, I'm convinced here that 650 level. Yeah, we can definitely see that. We can definitely see that. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if price rotates lower from here and we get a move down lower. But if the bulls don't come back in at this level right here for a retest of the highs and they fail, we can definitely get a big correction down. And that would actually make sense. I mean, why wouldn't anybody want to get a nice dip buy for Nvidia tomorrow? Why wouldn't they? But I digress. I mean, it's been a challenging week. It's been definitely challenging when the price action doesn't work, when you don't get what you expect to happen, when the bulls completely, or not the bulls, when the bears completely fail to rotate price lower. And instances where you're literally buying high, they work. Stuff like this creates bad habits. And I'm trying my best not to get into the habit of buying high. But I mean, right now it is definitely working. So we'll keep our eye on that. But let's head over to the ES real quick. Yeah, so the ES is definitely the same. I mean, basically, we got this breakdown. I mean, we definitely got this double bottom. So earlier in the stream, we was actually looking for price to get back down to possibly this 315 level. And then we had a scale in, I think around like 311, if I'm not mistaken. And this was going to be the trade that we got if price was allowed to rotate lower. But the bulls have just been relentless. I did want it to get in at this 22 level, but I felt that if we got into this 22 level, and especially with all this support right literally underneath it, I just felt more comfortable waiting for this entry versus jumping in at this entry. But apparently, I mean, if you didn't risk it for the biscuit this morning and you held this position and you held it all the way into the close, I mean, this right here was literally a 20-point move into the close, and now price is testing this area of resistance. I wouldn't short this. This is not an area where you would want to short. What you really want to see is a rotation higher. I'm thinking that price can possibly get to this 55 to 60 level on the ES before we see the bulls being exhausted and failing back down. And that's actually what I'm keeping my eyes on, that 55 to 60 level. This short right here is highly unlikely to work. It's highly unlikely to work. And the reason why is because, yeah, we got this drop down. The bulls took out this entire move. I mean, we got this short again, but what they did, they failed to make a lower low. They made a higher high here. So the bulls came in right at this area of support, and they bought this thing right back up. And right now, it's initially seeing some resistance. However, I don't think that's going to be the case. I really don't believe that this is going to be the case. I do believe that we'll probably get maybe a pullback, but I think they're trying to look for a higher position, the bears, and then we may see the rotation down lower because we definitely have a lot. So, but actually, let's look at the news. We didn't actually do that. Okay, so on Wednesday, and we had Fed Goolsbee speaking. We have existing home sales tomorrow. We have some crude news. We have the 20-year bond auction, and we have FOMC minutes. And obviously, the market is definitely going to slow when it comes to these minutes because now it's all about the Fed. That's what's holding up this market right now. And based on what the minutes say and how the market interprets what the minutes say, is definitely going to dictate the direction the market goes into. I mean, we can continue to pump up higher. And we can continue to pump. And if that's the case, if the market continues to pump up higher, then how do you trade a market like that? How do you trade a market like this? I mean, you have to buy every dip and hope and pray that you actually bought the downturn. Price action has been working a little bit. It has been working, but once you see the price action like this, in this instance, we were supposed to get at least a rotation back down lower. If not taking out these lows, at least back into this trading range right here. At least back into this trading range. And you can see that, I mean, the bears tried. I mean, they definitely tried to take price down. They definitely tried. But I mean, all their stocks got used as fuel to push this market higher. So, I mean, you really bearish price action is just not, it's just not going to work. And you can also see it here on the ES. We did get that pullback. Yeah, this is about like a 10 to 11 point move right here. We did get this pullback, but the bulls definitely came back in and they bought this price right back up. So, I mean, the bulls are just not playing. They are not playing at all. They are not playing. So, but well, we're going to come back in tomorrow morning in tomorrow's stream. And we're going to try to make the best of what the market gives us. We're going to make the best of this. We're going to take some good trades. And yeah, but that's all I have for right now. Tomorrow we'll go right back on schedule with the. I mean, honestly, I feel that the streamed NA meetings are possibly a little bit better. Maybe I'll start doing that more often because recording the videos are definitely challenging, but doing a live stream with the NA meetings actually going over it might actually be something that maybe I should start doing. So we'll see. But anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll do this again tomorrow. Peace out.